Well, hello there, and welcome to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I'm Janine Kathleen, and I love helping people understand more about the energy, the frequency, the vibrancy of words, our thoughts, our emotions, and where this impacts our life and maybe costs us in life as we work with it or we avoid working with it. The important thing to remember is have a little bit of compassion for yourself, knowing that you are most likely doing the best you can in the circumstances you're in. Somebody said to me, well, what are you doing under the circumstances, Janine? Rather move through them, use them, work with them, and allow them. This allows us to have a lot of self-compassion. I have found one of the best tools to help ourselves be present, be aware, so that we can understand what's going on with the circumstances and the environment is something called grounding. Because life is made up of highs, it's made up of lows, it's made up of moments where you just feel on top of the world, and the next you might feel like you're sliding into a pit. Other times you're allowing yourself to get into a space of stillness, a place of allowing, and a place of accomplishing. We all have aspirations, we all have dreams, we all have desires, and we all have the ability to work with our energy, our intuition, and something better. Grounding is one of the most important things I have discovered for helping us to be in the moment, in the present, and able to move forward in a much, much more authentic and aligned way. Well, what's grounding, you may be asking? Grounding is where you put your feet on the floor, wherever you are, whether you're in a car, an airplane, and you literally feel yourself visualizing your energy flowing from the top of your head all the way through your body, through your feet, through whatever you're in, whatever building, airplane, car, space, even if you're in a park, standing on the ground with bare feet, all the way down through the Earth Star chakra and down into the center of the earth, that molten core, that whatever it is in the center of the earth that magnetizes us and keeps us here through gravity. And just feel your body grounding, feel your body just flowing, feel your body just sinking in and reconnecting with the magic of Mother Earth. Just allow yourself to feel this wonderful feeling and then draw the energy back up through the earth, through that Earth Star chakra ball of energy, up through your feet, through your legs, through your lower abdomen, through the rest of your body, through your torso, your chest, up through your neck to your head, from your neck through your shoulders and out through your fingers. Feel yourself connecting back to yourself, coming back to yourself, and being with yourself. That self that is your soul, that self that can show you where to go with ease, with understanding, and with greater compassion for yourself, the environment, and people around you. What is the reason we would like to have compassion? Well, in its entirety, the word, that's the incorrect word, but anyway, in itself, passion means what will we sacrifice for? What are we focused on? What will we do anything for? And when we have compassion, we're adding the aspect of community to it, the connectedness of it. So when we have compassion for ourselves and compassion for others, please understand, here's just a little side note, we are unavailable to be nice to people. We rather be kind and compassionate and caring for them. Although caring, we also put away to one side because it means carrying somebody at our own expense very often or taking care of somebody. Anyway, that I digress. The important thing is to feel that energy coming in and you feel your connection with your community, with your family, with wherever you are, situation. And you come into understanding that there's an element of energy here that is asking you to have an understanding of what is the community element of what you're doing. And what this means is where is the impact, what is the influence, and where is the inspiration. Where are you impacting the community? Where are you influencing your life? And where can you have enough regard for yourself and the higher collective consciousness to add at a higher vibrational capacity rather than a lower one? And when we ground our energy and connect back to Mother Earth, we allow ourselves to have the awareness of what is a better way for ourselves to move forward, where we can understand that through understanding the interconnectedness we have with others, with ourselves, with the past, with our present, with our future, with everything, that we actually only have now. And that connection with now allows us to connect with others, connect with our desires, our dreams, our aspirations, our focused intentions, our focused targets, and definiteness of purpose. And as we do this, where focus goes, energy flows. So we focus on grounding ourselves so we can return to ourselves completely. We focus on our dreams, our aspirations, our desires, and our intentions, because we are then drawn to it in a way that allows for compassion, allows us to release being driven from a low vibrational point of view of fear we may be unable to achieve it, and rather get into being driven by that element of curiosity, that element of imagination, and absolutely inspiration. Because when we have that inspiration, we are connected and we co-creating with the creator, with the source energy, with divine intelligence. And it is a wonderful, wonderful collaboration and co-creation to be in. And that, again, is the importance of grounding, so that we know we're co-creating from a higher vibrational perspective rather than maybe an ego-driven, egocentric one, which at times is also a good place to be. It normally tends to cause us to crash and burn because we're doing the energy rather than working with the energy. And we run out of our energy. And whereas when we work with infinite intelligence, there's infinite energy, there's infinite creative abilities. It's to check in with what are we actually creating. Are we creating a mess? Are we creating something we love? Are we creating with who we're choosing our future self to be? That brings us to the element of we've grounded the energy, we've grounded what we're looking to create and where we're looking to go forward. Where can we imagine it, image it, image it? Where can we see it, feel it, understand it, tweak it, add various other components to it, and then begin to visualize what we've imagined? Because imagination most times comes from something we haven't seen or heard before, and then we start visualizing it to bring it into the here and now so that it can eventuate, it can come forward. This is where journaling and meditation are so vitally important, because they bring us very often into a place of stillness, that place in between one thought and another thought, that space in between one desire and feeling and the next desire and feeling, where we literally get to feel the essence of ourselves, the essence of source, and the essence of what we're looking to create. And this empowers us, brings our power back, and allows us to tap into the power inside of us to work with the being the conduit and in a collaborative sense with source energy. So, where does truth and trust come into this? We get to own, well, what is my truth in this? What feels good for me? What lights me up? What brings something better towards me? And where can I trust my intuition and trust source and trust Earth Mother to help us with the magic and the marvelous miracles that can happen for us? So, Janine, what's this all about? Well, it's about understanding that we have now. We get to choose what we would like to have in the future, and we create it from the now. People like myself who coach on personal leadership, on healing, on energy, on tapping into your intuition, we help you to guide yourself, to listen, to trust, and to understand your truth at a much deeper layer. Because as you're able to do that, and as you're able to get into that sense of that gap between now and now, wow, what a beautiful experience that allows us to bring forward, so that when things do feel hard, when things do feel tough, We are able to sit down, journal, and meditate and check where we can come into alignment with what it is we desire, where we're going, and better ways of getting there. I would love to help you on this journey. Reach out if you'd like to know more about working with me. Alternatively, listen to my podcasts, come and find me on social media, and take away what fits your truth and where you can trust yourself, source, and work with those wonderful inner things you value. Obviously, one gets to understand one should know what one values. And to work with it in a wonderful way. People, have a grand, glorious, and phenomenal day. Bye bye.